When it comes to moving, we've generally had two options: professional movers with a truck or renting a truck. But this morning, we're gonna follow a couple that's taking a different approach and gaining control over their move with a unique idea. Andrew and Kim Friedman had a dilemma. They had to move out of their South Florida home, but would not be moving into their new home for several weeks. Add to that their crazy and demanding work schedules, and you have a recipe for stress.
With him working evenings, me working sometimes days, sometimes weekends, we just couldn't coordinate our schedules, let alone getting time together to get the boxes all packed.
That's when Andrew's wife heard about PODS, a new concept that involves the delivery of a storage container like this, allowing the homeowners to fill it on their own schedule, then taking the container to a storage facility until they're ready, or delivering it directly to their home to unload on their own schedule.
When Kim told me about PODS, I thought it was a perfect idea. Here they will bring us a container when we want it. We can load it at our own convenience. They will pick it up, store it until we move into the new house, and then we could empty it at our own convenience. It was just what we wanted. There's no stress at all.
Christine Pierce, Chief Marketing Officer for PODS, says more and more people are seeking this solution these days.
Well, over 1 million customers have chosen PODS just because of the flexibility and control. And there's a lot of emotion too when you're packing up your home and you're moving to a new location. You want to pack your china yourselves, or there might be a special picture that you have, and you want to be able to pack that and make sure that it's packed properly and it's protected. And there's a lot of other options that we offer because we have ground level loading. You're not going up a ramp. And there's lots of ambient light inside of the container, and it's easier to move around inside of it. And you shut the door and you lock it with your own key, so there's a lot of security there. And then you can either keep it on site while you're doing maybe a refurbishment project, or you can put it in one of our own storage centers and we can store it for you.
Our major problem was that we didn't know when our house was going to be ready. So we knew that we were going to have our items put into storage.
PODS was a perfect solution for us because we didn't need to unload our truck into a storage facility and then load it back up for our move. It's like a moving and storage all in one. It was a perfect solution for us.
As soon as the Friedmans were ready, their container made it safely to their new home, where they unloaded it as the final phase of their move went off without a hitch. Now, Kim and Andrew can happily count themselves as someone who's experienced a relatively stress-free move.
We've moved a few times before, and it was always such a hassle for us. But using PODS, it really took all the stress out of moving.
We didn't have to hire a moving company, nor did we have to rent a truck and drive to our new home. We were able to do this at our own convenience.
And to make your move even smoother, the experts at PODS offer some final tips on packing and loading containers. As you are packing, write an inventory list and label boxes according to rooms. Load large items first and mix in small items to fill spaces. Use conveniently placed eye hooks or ratchet straps to tie down belongings. Remember, with PODS, you can unload at your convenience, so put the items you want first in the container last. If you'd like more moving and packing tips and stress-reducing ideas, you can learn more at pods.com. For The Balancing Act, I'm Andy Tillis.